very, very important signs of the day of judgment. Number one, as you have seen what happened in Pakistan, yes, this is not necessarily directly related of the end of time, but this is going to be something that would lead to the event of end of time. How? Rasulullah SAW, number one, this is Rasulullah SAW, he said that at the end of time, what you will see is that a lot of rain, but no benefit, means a lot of flooding. And this rainwater, they're very, very Rasul said that this rain, the flood water will be so abundant that you will be overwhelmed. Literally, this is what the hadith says, and at the same time, you will not be able to use it. So, what happened in Pakistan is just the beginning of the tip of the iceberg. Really, it's the tip of the iceberg, because if you take a look at the global warming right now, we see flooding in Yemen, we see flooding in Saudi Arabia, we see flooding everywhere, and at the same time we see severe drought everywhere at the same time. Number two thing that I also want to make a mention of in this video is few days ago I was watching a video, and this parliament, legislative parliament, I think it is in Europe, I'm not sure if it is in UK, these people, they were passing a bill on earthquake insurance. Can you believe it? What a coincidence. So this lady who were reading the paper, she was, and the whole parliament building was shaken, and they laughed. First time they laughed. Why? Because they were like, yeah man, we are here to discuss about the insurance due to earthquake. Now we have earthquake, zalzala, right? And second time it shook this lady, she was shocked, she was surprised, she was panicking, and everybody just left. Rasulullah said, at the end of time, the zalzala, it will increase. Taksaru zalzala. And then the earthquake will increase. And this is also a sign of the end of time. Zalzala, we do not see only in this country. That country is happening every single day. You know, the tsunami happens in the ocean. It is also because of the zalzala, because of the earthquake. Another thing that I also want to make mention of, your sisters, the sign of the judgment day is what Russian former president, I have a comment here, MNH, Assalamu alaikum, assalam, wa alaikum assalam, brother, Kamrul Islam. Russian president, he literally used the word doomsday. He said, if you guys try to break up our country, then it will be the doomsday. Means Medvedev, Russian president, he is saying indirectly that we are going to bring down the day of judgment. Wallah, this is literally what he meant. And so the war, this kind of rhetoric coming from Medvedev, and the war rhetoric coming from US, Israel, Iran, from all of these countries, dear brothers and sisters, will lead us to the malhama that I talked about. And Rasulullah said, فَيَسْتَمِعُونَ لِلْمَلْحَمَةِ, they will gather together for the great fierce battle. That battle will take place after WW3. WW3 will take place way before the Mahdi. And wallahi, if you ask me about the WW3 6 months ago, I would say, yeah, it will happen, but we do not know. But if you ask me today, wallahi, I can tell you, if you look at the situation between Russia, US, subhanallah, it can even happen anytime, not 1 year from today or even a day from today. The reason for that is Russia, okay, they have increased the number of active military servicemen, not servicemen, but active. What does it mean? It means that this new group, or the extra number of people, which is I believe it's 1.5 million now from January 6th. Right now, I think it is 1.1 million active personnel. Russia has 2 million servicemen, but active is 1.15, and 1.5 million is going to be increased, the number, January from next year. Why? It is because, dear brothers and sisters, Putin is preparing for the great battle. Even Orthodox Christianity, they preach the end of time battles. Okay, they preach this end of time battle. Putin is following the Bible jot by jot, dot by dot. You mark my word. In fact, every time Putin would do something, it has a religious connotation behind it. Whether it is going to attack Ukraine, Even tomorrow, sorry, not tomorrow, today, or actually day before yesterday, when Mikhail Gorbachev, Mikhail Gorbachev, he was a president of the Soviet Union, right, former Soviet Union. He died. Putin, when he went to see his coffin, he actually said, made this cross, because Putin is a Christian, right? So for Putin, everything is about religion. People are fooling themselves. No, it is not. Putin is a good guy. Yeah, he is a good guy in the sense that he is following religion. In that sense, yeah, he's a good guy. If you think this is good, for sure. But at the same time, Putin wants the whole world to bow down to Christianity, to bow down to his empire. That's the ultimate goal of Putin. But that's beside the point. The point here is that Putin is preparing for the great battle. The Muslims are not. We Muslims are sleeping, but the non-Muslims, the Christians, the Yahudi, even the Yahudi are preparing for the great battle. How? Take a look at what is happening in Masjid al-Aqsa. As I talk to you, they are actually entering into Al-Aqsa compound. The Yahudi, why? Because they want to build the temple, the third temple. They want to welcome the Masih. They want to welcome their leader, so that this leader will bring global dominance for the Yahudi. So the Yahudi, the Christian, every Nasara, they are preparing except the Muslims. We are sleeping. Where is our preparation? Nowhere. We don't even talk about this. Everybody, every time someone talks about it, they shut him down. Oh, brother, Dajjal, Yajuj and Majuj. Like even Yajuj and Majuj, we don't believe. Wallahi. Like this is in the Quran, but we don't believe. This is in the Hadith, we don't believe. So who else can help us other than Allah? I mean, Wallahi, Habibi. This is Allah, the qadr of Allah. Only Allah can save us from this indifference that we have about this end of time prophecies, the malhama that is about to happen. So, dear brothers and sisters, if you are from Pakistan, I want to, inshallah, tell you, have patience, have sabr. If there is any way we can reach out to you, let us know. But the situation, our dua is always with you. The situation is so bad. Going back to the sign of the Day of Judgment, dear brothers and sisters, I really don't know how else I can make this point very, very clear that wallahi, the Judgment Day signs are taking place every single day. Now, last thing I want to mention to you, this is my last point, which is, I believe it is like 3-4 days ago in China, they saw a cloud in the sky. The cloud was creating a halo effect. Okay, this is what they call it. And subhanallah, whoever saw the cloud, they just stared at it. Like it was just so majestic. It was so magnificent. We have seen this kind of red sky, like super red. Few days ago, I think 1 month ago, 2 months ago, I made a video about this. And I said to you guys, don't take these signs, the sky turning completely red. And this time, the sky is creating this halo effect. Don't think these are only for our amusement or our observation. There's a reason behind it. I personally believe every time we see something in the horizon, we need to, subhanAllah, increase in our dhikr. Think about the Judgment Day, how it will take place and how practical the hadith and the Quran prophecies are, and inshallah increase in our iman. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.